Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're diving back into some more SkyFactory One. So, getting started today, what could we possibly do in our world? Well, one thing we haven't done is killed the Ender Dragon. Did you guys forget there was an Ender Dragon? Because I forgot there was even an Ender Dragon in this pack. But I did ask you guys a while back. I asked you, what do you guys think about the end? And like, what is it? Is it a void? A lot of you guys said it was void. So that meant I needed some specific gear to basically fight that encounter. The only thing we don't have prepped up is actually like a bow. And there's not many bow options. I tend to find that's like kind of a thing when you cut, like in modded Minecraft, it seems like projectiles are sort of heavily looked over for some reason. I've noticed a lot of packs and stuff. They don't have a lot of bows, a lot of options. So I'm gonna grab this. We have tons of arrows. I don't think we'll ever need any more arrows. And then some ender pearls. So we'll grab some ender pearls. I have so much stuff. So what are the plans for today? I want to fight the Ender Dragon. I want to see where that leads us. We already have the Wither automated, so that is still running. Potentially get some beacons up and running. I would like to get some beacons in our base. And then also I want to work some more on our room here. So one of the things is to get all of the different types of wool automated. And I'm taking that far and beyond the 16. As you can see, I've already automated all but one wool type. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, let's go ahead and create this thing, right? It's just a cake, right? It's just a end cake, requires 2 cakes. Let's get our buckets. There's 6 buckets. That should easily make all the cake we'll ever need. There we go. You know, one mod that I wish was in here, even though I know this is meant to be like the original, integrated dynamics I think would be really good in this pack. It'd be a very interesting thing. But anyways, I mean, I say that because I've today during the live stream, I do stream over on Twitch, by the way. During the live stream, we messed around with integrated dynamics, and every time I play with that mod, it's so good. It's so good. It's got a lot of depth in it. But there we go. So basically, here's all the Eyes of Ender that we would ever need. There's something else I also want to get done. I want to make every single seed that is available, and then also have it running in our crops over here. I want every single seed to be processing, and I'll eventually remove this, and we'll utilize, you know, some of this farm for whatever else seeds needs to be processed. But yeah, so here's our cakes. There we go, end cake, and it's gonna be just like this. I'm gonna assume that we get a cake home, a cake back home, just like we did when we went into this dimension. I think we're ready. I'm in pretty decent gear. The only thing I haven't done is like ate a bunch more of the hearts, but we should be fine. Let's see what this is. And you guys are right. It's 100% a void. We just have a platform here. Awesome. Now, it may be a little bit brighter than normal, just because I do have night vision on, so that makes it a lot brighter. Yeah, we just got to take these bad boys out. And we should be good. Let's see. Is there only one with a cage? No, there's another with a cage. What to say? And this should be a really easy dragon fight as well. Like, I'm talking, this dragon should go down so fast. I love these. Like, you can actually sneak an arrow right through the top and break it. This is probably gonna be one of the fastest fights you've ever seen. Maybe not the fastest, but it's gonna be pretty darn fast. All right, dragon. Come here. Get over here. Oh my gosh, we've almost killed it. Well, that was one hit. That was one hit. Are we gonna kill it in the sky? Come here. Get over here. That's what we're gonna be saying to this thing. It does not want me to get close to it. Wow. Oh, it just knocks you away so fast. You know, one thing I didn't bring is bottles, but that's okay. We can always respawn the dragon. Oh, I'll let it land, I guess. But even if it did spit it like that out, it's just gonna float in the air, isn't it? Bruh, you can't do me that way. You've got to at least let me... Oh my gosh. Is it that we have to hit it like in the head directly? Because its wings really knock you back. Yeah, I can't even get a swing on it. Oh my gosh, hold. There it goes. Oh, it said ow when I killed it. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. I think it doesn't get any better than that. I'm going to grab as much experience as possible as it all plummets into the void. Nice. And that was our dragon. Is there a way for me to get the dragon egg safely? Probably not. I don't think there's going to be a safe way to do that. But while we're here, let's see. I have my overworld cake. I'm going to go ahead and just teleport here and see what's out here. I don't know if there is anything like worth taking out here. I don't know if it's actual in cities or not. Ooh, it is. Oh yeah, it's definitely in cities. But I don't know if there's structures out here, like actual in cities. And if there are, I wonder what the loot would be inside the chest. I'm going to give this a little bit of flight around. Of course, I do have the overworld cake, so once we use that, we'll come right back. And then I think I'll build a little platform over here in the end. So that was incredibly fast. Look at this. I already found this thing. All right. So we should have an elytra down here. Even though that's like not something I'm super after. One shot that thing. Grab our elytra. And we got kitten slippers, chance cubes. What else? More chance cubes? You know what? I'll take it. I already have most of those things. If we do have a bag, I'll definitely throw the things in the bag. We got crazy inferior essence over here. I guess we got that. Did we get that from killing the dragon with a sword? Guess so. Yeah, I'll make sure to grab these. Grab the dragon head while I'm here. Is it the axe that works? I guess the only other things like left is definitely make the supremium tools and stuff. That's one thing we definitely need. We should have like, yeah, one shot that thing. Crazy how fast that is. Like killing stuff. All right, I'm gonna sneak in here. What do we got? Cloud in a bottle. Some more chance cubes. The chance cubes are kind of nice though. Like I said, when we did them before, which we're gonna do more, but just the ones that we did were quite crazy. Like they were really good. Like a lot of good stuff out of them. I mean, as far as bad stuff goes, it was not even worth complaining about. Let me grab some of this purr. And there we go. I think we can literally head out. I think that's about all this dimension has to offer. By the way, a little trick, if you didn't know, you can actually shoot these off. I try to show that to as many people as possible because a lot of people probably they don't know that you can actually shoot the tops off of these and use them for like target practice. And you actually get the chorus flower. Now, one thing that is definitely worth farming down here is this. Dimensional shard ore is down here because normally this is how expensive this is to make. I almost wonder if you can uncraft this. Surely not. Surely not? You know what? You probably can. We'll have to test it when we get back, but I almost guarantee you should be able to uncraft it. It has a crafting recipe, unless it's like blocked, which it could be. But yeah, definitely collect this stuff because it is so worth it to infuse your power cells with so that they're more efficient. I don't know. I'm just really curious. Does this uncraft? Okay, it does. Wow. I mean, but farming these, I mean, you gotta do it by hand, but still, like, that's some nice resources. Like, if you can get in there early on somehow, get in on these resources, bam. I mean, you could just, look at this. I mean, look what you're getting. Prismarine, glass, I mean, diamonds, emeralds, redstone, everything you could want straight from the dimensional shards. Nice. So with all that fun stuff, let's take a look back at our book here. Now, I've done a lot of the stuff that exists in here, just from working on everything, right? But some of the things that I'm really intrigued by is the trophy rooms. I really like the idea of this. So I'm still on the first part of this trophy room, and I noticed there's only 2 trophy room things. This is where it talks about trophy rooms, and then the other section. But other than that, that's it. Like, there's nothing else in this book. So as far as I'm concerned, I guess it's just this right here. So we keep looking. There we go. We got this part of the trophy room, and then right here, and then it goes into this, and then that's it. Which says 1 of each. So we need single, double, triple, quadruple, all these different types of cobblestone, which I want to put them on pedestals. And yeah, it tells you no particular order. Same with this. And then it talks right here. It says to display the following items in no particular order, use armor stands and item frames. So item frames is something that we can definitely make a bunch of. Let's go ahead and throw those in our auto crafter. And I guess we're going to be displaying the wool. I was wanting to put it on the floor, but I'm guessing we can honestly do it anyway. I guess we really want to. Let's see, item frames. We need, well, I'm going to go ahead and make, at least 30, 16. Well, actually, it's probably 32 item frames in total. But we need to place these inside of what is going to be our trophy room. This is not the trophy room. Trophy room's the one that has all of our stuff in it. It's this one right here. Perfect. The one that already has our armor and stuff. So how are we going to display these? I guess we can start by placing them like this. All the different wool. Yeah, that actually could work. Well, I don't think I've ever placed this many item frames down though. That's going to be a lot of item frames. But as far as all the different wool types, I actually have all but one auto crafted. So, wool. So as you can see right here, all the different wool is auto craftable. So I'll just go ahead and start each one and go ahead and get it crafted. Now, the only one that is not is jade wool, because at the moment it is not craftable. However, jade can be crafted. And what we can do is get some shears, and we can go ahead and shear a sheep. So we can actually color the sheep this color, bam, like this. And that's how we're going to get the jade. So if you're struggling with the same issue like that, there you go. That's one way to work around. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the wool finished up and see if we can fit most of it in our inventory. And we got some walls to fill up. All right, so don't call me OCD, but I think I went through here and to the best of my ability, colored these so that way they fit within a color wheel, or at least I think so. Because up here, they're definitely not sorted that way, but I wanted to kind of sort them here. So I have my black and whites, and then I have a brown, which is kind of in between the oranges section, but I kind of put it at first to kind of go with these base colors. And then I went from like the reds into the oranges to the yellows into the greens into the blues and then into the purples. So kind of fits perfect in here. Now there's 32. So I made and placed down, let's see, 9, 9. So 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I don't know how to format this to fit better. Let's see. It's going to be kind of weird to make this fit in here because there are 32 and we have it in such a weird space here. What's it do to make this fit? So I think that's a pretty fair solution right here. Now I did notice, we do have to place several other things in here like seeds and such, which we should probably go ahead and get started on. Now, another thing that is on this list here talks about 20 force flasks filled with liquid, animals, or mobs. Not actually too difficult to do that, I don't think. All we need is a little patch of grass like this, or we can shut this farm off and let them fill up for a minute and try and get a few flasks worth out of that. Let's see, flasks. I think these aren't too bad to make. No, they require force nuggets, but that is just a bit of gold. And there we go, force nuggets. And so we need 20 individual flasks worth of mobs. So let's go ahead and grab all of those. So right off the bat, we can do, by the way, to do this, you shift right click and it tosses it. So right here, we have individual mobs. Now, would it be counted as individual mobs if we went with a different color sheep? I have no idea. But another thing we can do is, I believe these force flasks, it said it can be filled with liquids, right? So these can actually be filled with milk. So if I right click on a cow with it, it gets filled with milk. Oh, I guess we have two that's filled with milk. So let's go ahead and throw that one away. And we'll grab another one. Perfect. So yeah, we have one with milk because when you right click on it, it does that. So sheep flask, cow, milk, this, and then there's also jellies from this mod. And I think we can fill jars with this in some capacity. I think. I've seen, let's actually take a look at the jars. Because I've seen these be filled with other stuff. So here's force fluid. These jars right here. Ah, okay. So we need force fluid, apparently. How do we do this? So it's a fluid encapsulator, which I can go ahead and get made. So by the way, you may be wondering how to get force, like liquid force in general. So you do need a force engine to place that in here. And force fluid does some weird things. So we can actually pick this up. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I think what we can do is by default place this down. We'll kill a couple of these guys. I think we can place this directly into the world and then pick the fluid up here. So when you stand in this fluid, by the way, it does heal you. Like it gives you a healing effect, which is really, really cool. I think we can just pull this directly, can't we? No, it doesn't seem to work that way. So we probably do still need a fluid encapsulator, interestingly enough. Nope. Actually, you can just right click on the force engine. That works. That's actually a lot easier. There we go. So that's already just a few different fluid types that we can put in there. Like I said, force, like it has this as well, which we can now have red potion. Let's see, force. Let's go ahead and grab the force engine. Need a little bit of these because I have to make another one. Let's see, bottles. There we go. And so there's just a few more. Like I said, I'm going to have to capture some Endermen. I think going into the Infinite Dark is going to be a pretty good place for that. So yeah, chilling here in the Infinite Dark. Oh yeah, we can definitely grab this. Can I, are these even counted? Oh no, they just bounce off of these guys. Right? There's a Vex. Ooh, I can grab one of these. Those are different from skeletons. All right. I think I just need a regular skeleton, right? Don't have one of those, but can easily get one. There we go. Oh man, I shouldn't be. I don't know why I'm having that much fun doing this, but I'm really enjoying this. So here's a bit of a creative one. I think we can capture a villager. That's one. And then how about this? How about a good old-fashioned snow golem? Huh? Look at that. We can actually capture that too. Wow, we already have, I think, almost all of them that we need, right? We're getting pretty close. Like, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're missing literally one. One thing that we could potentially capture with this. This will work. There we go. Iron Golem. So we literally have now all the different 20 flasks. So let's get these plastered on the wall. So with all of those out of the way, we can go ahead and knock this one out, each color wool, and then the last one for this particular section, I think we can easily do this. 20 different seeds from Mystical Agriculture. Not going to be too difficult. And I can show you one of the best ways I think to go about doing this is to start, and you can use this code right here, do add tier and then 1 or tier space 1, and you're going to get tier 1 seeds, and then you can do tier 2, and then here's all of your tier 2 seeds. And the reason I say this is because tier 1 seeds is going to be Inferiomescence, that it's going to be required. So what you can do is you can fill your hoppers here with 4 Inferiomescence and have like a stack in each one of these, and then put a hopper on here, that is just going to be saying, hey, I'm going to be putting prosperity seeds right into here. And then all you have to do is basically put the 4 materials that are required per seed on these pedestals right here, and you're golden. Like, we can go ahead and remove these because these are the ones that we got to hand place. And this is going to speed it up a lot. So this is what I was meaning about how it's going to be a little bit faster. So for example, I have them set up, already locked and loaded. We just drop in the materials. I've already pulled out the materials that I've needed because I have them nice and sorted up here. It just makes the process so much faster. So here's sulfur dust. These are all tier 2, by the way, or what was left of tier 2, because I haven't made any of the animal seeds from tier 2. I think we're farming enough animal stuff. But there we go. There we go. There's those seeds, and now time to work on the next ones. As far as the Tinker stuff goes, I actually don't even need a Tinker's Construct smelter in order to make these. It's pretty simple to just throw them inside the induction smelter. Look at this. Pig slime. Like, I'm pretty sure all of the materials that are done through Tinker's can be done inside the induction smelter as well. What a nice bonus. So last but not least, I am here working on some of the final seeds, these tier 5 seeds. And the only ones that I haven't decided to make yet are the ones that are based off of mob farms. But other than that, like, I think experience is the only other one that I would like to have. And those can actually be gathered pretty quickly. I'm going to show you here quick how we can actually fill up those particular types of seeds or make those types of seeds. But yeah, I'm on my last ones. So the last high tier, these are really high tier Tinker's Constructs materials. And yeah, we're just making them. So to do this, I did have to whip out the good old Tinker's Construct smeltery. And well, we need the basin for this. Go ahead and get the basin, and might as well get ourselves a hopper hooked up into this thing. So good old fashioned hopper, and really that's all I want. It's just a regular hopper. Don't even need anything fancy. So soul soil is what we need, or soul sand. We can drop that in there. Then that's going to start producing, I think it is 1 to 1. So a soul sand should equal 1 block. Yeah, it equals 1 block, and that is going to get turned. I can use a lever here to auto cast that into this, and we need 8 of them in order to get ourselves experience seeds. So here we go. We have the experience capsules, and all we have to do is just use an XP tap. That's going to be one of the fastest ways to do this. Literally just stand under an XP tap. Just let them fill up. Bam. Just like that. Experience seeds. And this also checks off, I believe, another form of experience that we can actually generate. So we have this form, liquid XP. Then we have essence. And now we have this form of experience, even though jelly babies are their own kind of experience, honestly, as you can either eat them individually. Jelly babies. Or you could eat them all at once by holding shift. Still, both ways are kind of weird. But there we go. We have so many seeds in here. Now all I have to do, so long as they're on some kind of farmland like this, they will generate more seeds of their own kind. So I just have to get 20 different seeds and just slap them on the wall inside of our trophy room. And we're done with that as well. And just like that, I am literally putting seeds in item frames. I'm pretty sure that's what it was saying to do, right? And the more I'm messing around with this, the more I'm like, you know what? There's these stone seeds. And can cobble be made with seeds? Can we make cobble with stone S? We can. We get 24. You know what? I think I know how I'm going to go about completing some of the other challenges that involve stone. Because things are going to get a little bit out of hand, I have a feeling. I have a feeling we're going to be generating way more stone than I'll ever be able to use and be able to complete some of the challenges along the way. Look at that. Well, guys, did you learn something new today? If you did, of course, let me know down in the comment section below. But of course, I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to go to Brandon Logan. Thank you so much for your amazing support over on Patreon. Absolutely killing it over there. And guys, of course, if you're interested in becoming a Patreon yourself, you can find that linked down in the description below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button. We're so close to 500,000 subscribers. It's absolutely insane. And guys, of course, if you did enjoy, give this video a huge thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And guys, I hope to see you in the next episode. And you know how it goes. As always, thanks for watching.